every day I asked God for something different. And that particular day, I'd asked God for divine appointments. So I had been going through my day. My day wasn't a super great day. It wasn't bad, but I hadn't had any amazing divine appointments. So I knock at this door. This older gentleman opens. I begin to canvass him on different books. He really wasn't interested, but I just kept on going. And then he asked me a question. Do you know how Sabbath was changed to Sunday? And I'm like, yes, sir, I do. He's like, do you have any books on that? I'm like, yes, sir, we do. So I pull out the Great Controversy and I said, the Great Controversy actually tells how Sabbath was changed to Sunday. He's like, what religion are you? And I'm like, I'm personally a Seventh-day Adventist. He's like, I've done a little bit of research on you guys, but he's like, I've been keeping the Sabbath for the past 2 weeks and I want to continue my study on the Sabbath. He's like, do you have any other books that might talk about the Sabbath? I'm like, yes, sir, we have one called the Answer Book. So I show him the Answer Book. He's like, wow, this is what I need. And his wife, I hear her way inside. She's like, honey, this is an answer to prayer. This is what we've been praying for. And so then he's like, what do the Seventh-day Adventists believe? And I'm like, well, sir, they believe in the 2300 days. So in the Great Controversy, there's a chart on the 2300 days. So I open up the 2300 day chart and I begin to show it to him. He's like, this is just what I've been studying along with the Sabbath, and it goes all together. He's like, and this chart is exactly what I've been wanting. He's like, is there any way I can join your church or begin starting to come to your church on Saturday? And I'm like, yes, sir, there is. I gave him the address to our church. He signed up for personal Bible studies. And then on Saturday, I texted him and he's like, you know what? I'm on chapter 4 of the Great Controversy. God sent you, and because you were willing to listen to God, now I've been able to almost complete my study on the Sabbath. And he's like, I've been blinded my whole life. And now, because of you coming, I've been able to find the truth, but what I want to do is I want to share that truth with my family. I want my family and friends to know the truth that I now have. One book, it's kind of like a ripple tide. That's the same as one book that has landed in the right home. We're sowing beside all waters, and if I came here this summer only to get one book out that was going to change one person's life, that would be enough.